You! Come over here. I want to talk to you. Don't worry. I have problems, but none of them are with you. You are Killian Fane's half-blood servant. Am I right? Just what are you doing, wandering all alone in the halls of this academy? Of course. A Fane would display their servants for all to see as though they were trophies. Typical. Tell me, Half-Blood, how did that bastard get his hands on you? Were you caught in the wild and taken to him as a tribute? Or were you bred in captivity for him as a little gift? It matters not. I plan on making sure his ilk pay for what they have done. Here, take this, and do yourself a favor. Keep it a secret. This pin is a symbol. It will help you escape what is to come. Follow the rose, Half-Blood. Our time is near.
And what do you think you're doing, Bernhardt? Touch a hair on their head, and you'll remember what that fight in our first class felt like.
Touch them. Fane, you are so arrogant. You really are going to make this about your stupid little hero complex. Oh. Oh no. I have no intentions of harming them. I have no reason to. But you, on the other hand, I would gladly see your head mounted on a spike.
That is morbid as fuck. What the hell did I ever do to you?
You pampered little palace rat. You want to know what you did? You did everything. You... Never mind. It's not worth even explaining. It's in your blood.
Oh, so that's it. You just have a bone to pick with my family. Well, get in line. There's plenty of folk who have a grudge against the Fanes, myself included. But whatever you think I've done, I hate to break it to you, but you're wrong.
You say that, yet you proudly boast the fruits of your forefathers' labor. All I hear is lies. You little lordlings make me sick. And when your time comes, I hope that I am one of the hands that topples your blue palace.
I don't have time for this. If you refuse to see reason, then I'm not going to entertain your fanatical lunacy. Come on, we're leaving.
Don't you turn your back on me, Fane! But... You can use magic. As a half-blood. Unhand me. You must.
What are you doing? Get rid of that spell! I know you're trying to protect me, but if anyone sees that, you're finished. Now!
You... What game are you playing here? Fane, what trickery is this?
That's none of your goddamn business. Now, I don't know the memory wipe spell, but I can't have you telling anyone what you've seen here. If word gets out, my friend here will most likely be taken by these mages and studied. Which, in mage term, means dissected and killed. So, I might just have to let smoke here beat you so hard that you lose your memory the old-fashioned way.
Your friend? Your friend? You are a Fane. Why would you call a half-blood your friend? Don't worry, you white-haired rat. I will not utter a word of what I've seen. Not for your sake, but for theirs.
Oh? Tell me, you angry mop. What's with the sudden change of heart? Finally grew a brain, did you? Regardless, how can I trust you? Up until a few minutes ago, I'm sure you'd do anything you could to make sure I was in constant anguish.
This changes things in a way that I did not expect. How could I have... As for why, that's not for you to know. And I still don't like you. But in this case, I'll make an exception. For now.
It's still too risky. I know nothing about you. Only that you don't like me at all. So, forgive me if I need convincing. Am I interrupting something? Preceptor Nero. No, not at all. Oh, and Mr. Bernhardt is here too. Good. That means everyone is here. Perfect. I do hate repeating myself. As you can see, I have brought a classmate of yours with me, Mr. Kana.
Hello.
And now that I have you four here, it is time to tell you that you four have been selected to participate in the Merchant Festival's Glyphcraft tournament. This was a sudden change, but the higher-ups thought it was a good way to make capital off the incoming Merchant Festival that'll be setting up around the cities in the season. A trade bazaar will be placed in front of the Sage Gallery where the games will be held. Then, we will fill the gallery with onlookers, as 4 teams of 4 will compete in a game of combat magic and strategy. I was told by the administration that Killian Thane must be placed in the team I was in charge of procuring. Did something to piss off Augustine Deandra, did you? Well, regardless, you were on my list anyways. So I went ahead and created a team of 4 around your specific skill sets. And it goes as follows. Killian, you will be the strategist. As your teacher, I've seen how your mind works, and it's a thing of beauty. Well, either that or you're just very manipulative. Paired with your affinities and magic capabilities, your quick thinking and control of magics will place you at the helm of any team's core. Yuri, you will be the vanguard. Your raw physical power paired with your combat magics and lava branch will make you an excellent battering ram attack specialist. Your body will be able to take more hits and soak up damage, or the damage you deal will stagger the opponent's formations. The front is your territory. Koda, you will be the defender. While I'm not impressed by your raw combat ability, I've noticed a potent increase in your abilities to cast crystal magics. In that regard, you will be hard-pressed to find a mage this level that can get past the crystal branch formation. With proper training and honing, you will be an invaluable member of the team, and the perfect shield.
Really? You really think so? Well, I'll do the best I can. But wait, you said it would be a team of 4. Who's gonna be our last member?
Indeed. They are already here as well. They will be our final member. The Half-Blood.
What?
Preceptor, I think you've made a mistake. That's my Half-Blood. That isn't a mage student. I did not make a mistake, young Master Killian. Do you think you are being sneaky with what you are doing? Check under your Half-Blood's lapel. I left a little gift for you after orientation. Gah. Is that An Aka glyph? You bastard, you've been spying on us the whole time? In simple terms, yes. Did you think that I would not notice your half-blood being attentive in my class? Did you not think to treat them differently in terms of your lineage? And did you take me for a fool for not keeping track of the only Thane to ever grace these halls as a mage student? Your bloodline is filled with treachery and half-truths. I know firsthand. So yes, I am fully aware of your half-blood's magic capabilities, and I want them to become one of my students. Excuse me? Are you not enraged that I've been keeping this from you? Are you not going to report it to the dean? Let's just say I have a special interest in matters such as these. I'm set apart from the other preceptors for many reasons. No one passes my classes, my methods are unorthodox, and I'm not from a noble lineage. Also, I consider myself to be what I call a true Dorhasian. I think magic is a gift for all, and by no means shall it be kept from anyone. However, the noble lines of this world have taken it upon themselves to make it accessible only to those who can afford it. The four lords, the five sages, they perpetuate a world where magic is only for the rich and influential to gain more power over the people under them. A system that got my master expelled from this university. Magister Cloud was a low-born commoner who made it to the rank of preceptor magister. The nobles didn't like it when we of low birth rise above our station. We become reminders that biology and talent does not adhere to the need for dominance over us. And so, when her son applied for this academy, he mysteriously went missing the night after his orientation. Nobody was ever found, but blood was seen on the campus grounds at night. She fought to find his killers, but since they were likely noble, no effort was given by the authorities. She challenged Gwendolyn Deandra, the Lord herself, and tried to make her confess to the information of his death. For that, she was removed from her position here and exiled from Tesla forever. I have not seen my teacher since. So I took it upon myself to fill her shoes after I graduated. And now that I have, I want to show these nobles that even someone lower than the commoners can rise above them. The times are changing, and change is coming. You said so yourself, Mr. Bernhardt. Now, if there were only a way to disguise the half-blood to make them look like a human. I must have misplaced that spell. I wonder, where did I see that piece of paper last?
Here, I know the spell. Take it. I have it committed to memory. It's light-based illusions. Creates a magic that will allow you to obscure your half-blood features.
Very good. And here, your robes and papers of acceptance to the school, filled with your false name. You will start to answer to the name of Electo Bright, as stated on your documents I so lovingly forged. And you will be introduced as a transfer student I took in from Brand Hall Academy overseas at Elvec. I have a contact there willing to vouch for you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. You, Electo Bright, will be our trickster. Your abilities with nature and fire magic will be a useful combination with your agile nature. It will be your duty to hone both skills so that you can cross the enemy lines and poke holes in their plans. Literally and figuratively. Now, the rules are set. and we have work to do. I will see all of you, bright and early, each morning, in the training fields to practice for the game. And I will see you soon. Also, do a better job at hiding your half-blood, Mr. Fane. If I could smell the ruse, minds far superior than mine have already known. And Mr. Kana, if you breathe a word of this to anyone, I will personally find where you live and show you the extent of my magic capabilities. Good day.
So... I'm very confused. I think I need to sit down.
Great, why not just spill the beans to everyone? My gods, this all just got a bit more complicated.
If at any point I get to drown you in lava, I still will, Fane. I just feel merciful at the moment.
So, I guess we're gonna be fighting in a tournament now. Ah, great. That's just wonderful. And you've been teaching your half-blood magic this whole time? I didn't know they were capable of casting at all.
Well, surprise, surprise, some can. But it's rare. Very rare. Problem is, they're silencing anyone who has access to this information so it never gets out. That's why, to keep my head, I've got to play my cards right.
Wait, does that mean we're all fugitives by association? Oh gods, we're gonna die.
Yeah, whatever. My question is, you seem oddly okay with my treatment of the half-bloods. What's up with that?
Oh well, I'm lowborn too, and people who can't afford half-bloods usually don't have an opinion on the matter. Not a public one, at least. And from what I know as a merchant to the public masses, the silent majority of people actually aren't okay with the subjugation, or are at least indifferent to it. The only people that benefit from it are the nobility, the lords, and the Akatariat who trade them as merchandise for gold and such amongst each other. I myself have never actually liked the idea of trading life for work, and my family were always indifferent. We just stick to our jewelry. But if the half-bloods trade would mysteriously disappear, then those of us who don't associate would find ourselves much richer. So, yeah, it benefits me to be an altruist in situations like that.
Damn. For such a little cinnamon roll, I sure don't know what's going on in that cold little head of yours. Makes you interesting, at the very least. Okay, then. Looks like our path is set. Also, Electo Bright isn't a bad name for now. Kinda cute. Just don't forget your real one. Don't let this place change you that much. Now, I guess we shall see each other in the morning. I have a Deandra to beat.